Hey guys, how are you doing this Friday the 13th? You know what? I just realized I just came from what I thought was turning on the overhead light. And then apparently I did not turn on the overhead light. How amazing. So give me 1 second while I do that. Yeah, of course it's one of those that's downstairs, right? The only switch is downstairs. Yeah. Love that design, don't we? Anyhow, I hope that everyone has had an uneventful Friday the 13th. I mean, for the most part, I'd say mine is. Maybe a little bit of, you know, odds and ends of a gremlin attack here and there, but not anything too dramatic. Right now, I am waiting for chat to load here on the iPad. And once that manages to get accomplished, then we are going to get started tonight. Got a few different things to break tonight. Quite a bit of it came out today, or came out this week at the very least. A lot of it came out actually even today. So the first thing you see up here has to do with feedback. And the reason that's up there is because I just get asked that a lot. So I just like to let everybody know up front, I don't do my feedback manually because I think you guys would be waiting forever for me to get caught up on it. So the way I have it set up is that you will instantly get positive feedback in return as soon as you post positive feedback for me. So you don't ever have to wait on me. That's the good news. And then, of course, the second thing you see on the screen there is to say thanks. I used to always say that at the end of the break, and like people would be gone. And so finally it occurred to me one day, I should probably say that right at the start. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it takes me a while to work through things. Anyhow, I do want to really, truly say thanks to each and every one of you who stopped by and watched the break, who chat with me, who bid and break with me, participate. However you participate, whatever brings you here, I'm glad to have you. And thanks for joining tonight. What you are seeing right now, this is a list of breaks that are coming up over the next 5 days. This stuff is already listed on eBay, so it's already up and available for bidding. And, of course, new stuff. Yeah, I list new stuff most every night. Tomorrow night, we've got some more memorabilia. We'll open a TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jersey. We're going to open another one of these Gold Rush Series 2 helmets. We're going to open one of them tonight. We'll open another one just, out of the same set tomorrow night. These just came out today. We will open another case of Leaf Valiant football. We will open some encased basketball, a full case of that, and the case of Inception baseball. So we're going to be super busy and have lots of fun tomorrow night too. On Sunday, it will be the last of the Series 4 autographed batting helmets. Don't have any more of those on hand, and we will bust into the start of a new case of Stadium Club baseball. On Monday night, we're going to open a half case of Archive Signature Series. You know what, guys? It's because my allocation got all messed up. They messed up my numbers. They wouldn't, fix them after the fact, yada, yada. Anyway, I only ended up getting a case and a half. We're opening the sealed case tonight. The half case, obviously it's 10 loose boxes. Somebody else got the other half of the case. But anyway, my half of it we will break on Monday night, along with more Inception and another half case of Gold Standard and another full case of Valiant. On Tuesday night, we'll open a mini helmet, a Gold Rush football jersey, a couple of boxes of 14 translucent, a half case of 11 prime signatures, and we will open the last of the Stadium Club baseball on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have 3 things that come out. We're going to open 2 of them on Wednesday. The other one will open on Thursday. So Spectra basketball, that's always fun, comes out Wednesday. We'll open a full case of that. Allen and Ginter baseball, we'll open a half case of it on Wednesday night. The other thing that comes out is Optic baseball, and we will bust into that on Thursday night. So I felt like we'd be doing probably like a 3-hour break if we did it all on Wednesday night, and I don't think anybody wants that, you or me. All right, guys, so here's the order that we are breaking in tonight, and gals. I say guys out of habit, but it's guys and gals. So we will first open our autographed full-size football helmet. That will be followed by our case of Archive Signature Series, then Valiant football, then Gold Standard football. None of these have a tremendous amount of cards, so even though there's a lot of stuff there, it shouldn't take us an inordinate amount of time anyway. A couple of other things to note on this page. There is one break tonight with free shipping. That would be the full-size football helmet. I'm projecting that to go out on Wednesday. If I get it out to you faster than that, just be happily surprised, but I'm projecting it for Wednesday. Again, my free shipping stuff tends to go out 5, 6, 7 days after the auction ends. Paid shipping breaks tonight. That's Archive, Signature, Valiant, and Gold Standard. I'm going to go ahead and project that to ship out on Monday, which is the same projection that I had for the breaks we did last night because I got a lot done today. So I feel like I can get that out to you Monday. If something weird happens, it could slide to Tuesday, but I think it will be Monday. The final thing you need to know from this page is consolation cards. If you're in one of these breaks and you do not pull a single thing, not a card, or in the case of the helmet, no base cards, no nothing, you will be sent a consolation card, or you are entitled to be sent a consolation card for your team. It can be from any year in any series, just a loose card usually that I pull out of a box that I keep for each team. I track that stuff for a rolling 90 days. Typically what happens is I send it when you next have a package shipping. Okay, so let's say 6 weeks from now, you hit something. And at that point, I would say, go look back over the past 90 days, any other teams that you had outstanding where you were due a consolation card. I would gather them up, send them out with that package where you did hit something. If you want it done differently, this applies to the helmet in particular, and you want it sent right away, shoot me a message on eBay. I'll drop it in a plain white envelope stamp and be ready to go. If you are in one of the paid shipping breaks, which is Archives, Valiant, and Gold Standard tonight, if you get skunked in one of those breaks, your consolation card or cards will ship with the rest of the break, since those are paid shipping breaks. Now we are on to the fun stuff. We're getting very close to ripping plastic. We are first up tonight, 2018 Gold Rush Series 2 autographed full-size football helmet. This just came out today. I'm excited to see who we pull. It's got lots of our 2018 rookie class in there. This is break number 18 of a 2018 Gold Rush full-size helmet. Everything we're breaking tonight ended tonight, the dreaded Friday the 13th. And of course, you are probably very familiar with this format by now. That is team names on the left and the eBay user ID of our winning bidder across from each team there on the right-hand side. One extra thing to note, there is a Heisman multi-signed helmet that could potentially be pulled. There's also a Penn State linebackers multi-signed helmet that could potentially be pulled. Each of those had their own bidding categories, so if one of those is pulled, it would go to its respective bidding category. And finally, of course, there's going to be a spreadsheet going up before every single break. So if you're not in this exact break, you're still going to get a chance to see your name up there in a minute. And yes, I know it went out of focus in the background. I did that on purpose. I don't like using autofocus, and I kind of manually set the focus so we can see what we need to see. And now I can look at chat for a minute. And I'm showing you guys, I'm showing you the tape because somebody, I don't know, been doing this for years. Nobody ever cared about seeing the tape on these full-size helmets until the other night. Somebody got real, unhappy about it. So now we show the tape. So in chat, we have Nicholas Bowers and Drift and Bobby and Gina and Dale. And, oh, Steve. Steve is a first time with us, so he says to treat him good. We're going to have to try. Ginger Valiant is not first. You probably saw in the interim that list that I put up there, so I think you probably have seen that at this point. Gina, I am not opening any more Optic basketball. Jay Frank is here. Steve is here. Gina says, is her consolation card going to be a Dan Marino autograph? Sadly, I am afraid not, Gina. But I admire your spunk there. It's always good to ask, right? All right, so let's get this helmet out of here and get this party started tonight and see who we have. Now, I do have the advantage of there being a little sticker inside here. This is, I kind of thought it might be this. I saw who the team was, and I was kind of hoping it was going to be that signature, but I wasn't sure. Now I am. If I can get it out of here. One of these days. One of these days. Hello, now our authenticity. Well, all right, it's stuck in there. Our authenticity is stuck. I'll show it to you in a minute. It's for the Kansas City Chiefs, and it is Kareem Hunt. Yeah, so if you're Kansas City Chiefs, you are probably happy to have Kareem Hunt. Your certificate, your paper JSA authentication is stuck in there behind this ear pad. And those ear pads are glued in there not very well, by the way, on these replica helmets. In fact, sometimes they just fall off when you take them out. But at any rate, it's stuck in the glue behind this ear pad. I'm just going to leave it there and let you guys extract it when you get it, if you have the Chiefs. There is your matching JSA authentication sticker on the back. So once again, our full-size helmet tonight coming out for Kareem Hunt and the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, Stang Lover, where are you? You said I jumped over you. I didn't see you. What did you say to me? Did you say hi? I'm so sorry. I didn't even see you say hi. Daggone it. Oh, I see Nicholas is in here too. Hi, Nicholas. You said you have, you got the Steelers and Valiant. Awesome. Oh, and Drift said he saw on the barcode that it said Kansas City, so he was already ahead of the game there. I was talking about that it has a sticker on the inside that tells you the player name. I didn't know there was one on the bottom, so Drift, you, haha, good eyes there, man. Good eyes, good eyes. I wasn't being quite as sneaky as I thought then, was I? Except I did know the player before you did. Na, 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 na. I know. Kidding, kidding. Hi, Dwayne. I see you in there as well tonight. How are you doing this evening, Dwayne? All right. If you did not see this a hot second ago, here it is one more time. You're going to see it actually 4 times tonight before the night's over if you're straight through. Anyway, please take a minute and look at it if you didn't see it a second ago. It gives you your projected shipping date. It also gives you a little information there at the top about consolation cards and how those work. This is a 20-box case of 2018 Topps Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition. Full case break number 1. This came out on Wednesday. We're just now opening it tonight. A lot of stuff came out this week. And of course it ended tonight like everything else Friday night, July the 13th. And for those of you who are waiting on Valiant, which is up after this, I know 20 boxes sounds like really daunting and you're probably thinking you have time to go to a movie or something, but you don't. The longest part of this break will be just getting it out of the boxes because it's only 1 card per box. So even though it's a 20-box case, we're only talking about 20 total cards, but we do have 20 boxes that we have to get open. So that's the bummer part. That's what takes us a while. Delays our gratification. Getting the boxes open is the worst of it. Now I've got to create more space here, I think. Do it like that. Yeah, I'm so bummed that they messed up my numbers on this because I like to open this and, you know, we were supposed to get at least the same amount that we had last year, and I had more than this last year, and they read my number wrong, gave me the wrong amount, and then wouldn't go back and fix it, which made me so mad because they have more. So I even said, well, can I just buy the second case? I'll even though you mess me up, let me buy another case and I'll pay the higher price. Like I offered them another 100 or so bucks for the case extra. Keeping in mind, they're already making a handy little profit on the original price. You know what? Well, that one's already out. The rest of these, I think we'll wait and take them out all at once. And they said no. They wanted like another 200 and something for them. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you're the one who messed up my stuff, and now you will not even sell it to me at an extra profit. You got to have even more extra money. So I was pretty mad about that, but But they also know that there is nothing you can do about it. It's not like you can just go somewhere else. I mean, you can, but it would be hard because you would leave your sales history behind. And if you leave your sales history behind, oh boy, then you get nothing ever anywhere. So kind of have you over a barrel. And they know it. Steve, you said Logic took you on the Angels, so you're talking about Logic Boy must have outbid you on the Angels tonight. Well, that's nice of you to wish him good luck, though. Sometimes when I get outbid, I don't, it's not too bad, and I'm like you. I'll be like, all right, well, that's cool, good luck. And then there's other times where it's kind of like, ooh, I hate that you outbid me. I don't want you to get anything. I'm not that way too often. But every once in a while, you have one of those bad days. It's like, But of course, I've told you guys before, I will say it again. Use Auction Sniper. www.auctionsniper.com. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Free to use if your bid doesn't win. Very low cost if your bid does win. But what I like more than anything is just the fact that you can manage your bids so easily. Because basically you can just put them in there and forget about them. And let's say, sometimes I might be bidding on a break of a specific product, and maybe I win it somewhere in the interim. So if I get what I want out of that break, I can just go into Auction Sniper and cancel my bid. If I don't, I can leave my bid in there. I can increase it, decrease it, make any changes you want until about a minute before time to go. It's really an awesome service. Anyway, we are ready to go here. Justin's on here in chat. He says, let's go A's, Rays, Jays, and Giants. Well, that kind of rhymed. A, Ray, J, and then Giant. Huh. Oh, Dale says he got beat with Auction Sniper on the Steelers tonight. Sorry, man. You saw me take this one out of the box a second ago. I took him out before I decided how I wanted to do the rest of it. So we are starting off here with Yuli Gurriel. This is numbered to 8. It is a nice little rookie card there for the Astros. So Astros off to a good start with Yuli Gurriel. If I could remember how I got the box open, that would be helpful. What happened to me there, I don't know. Next out, we have a little Stephen Piscotty on for the Cardinals, and it's on Bowman Chrome for this. Where's the number on it? Did I lose my number on it? Yes, it's up in the corner, and it's really hard to see. It's numbered to 76. Or it was hard for me to see, anyway. Oh, Nicholas, you said you don't use Auction Sniper yet? You should check it out, man. It's pretty awesome. I mean, and even when you win, it's only usually like a quarter or something. It's super affordable. I love it. I use it all the time. Blake Snell, Tampa Bay Rays, rookie card from Bowman's Best. And where's our number on that? Numbered to 12. Last year we pulled a 1-of-1 Aaron Judge out of here. It was pretty cool. Matt Olson, and that is numbered to 10. And that has got to be out of Heritage Minor League, right? That's unusual to see. So Matt Olson out of Minor League to 10. Next up, another hit for the Astros Canvas Collection. This is a 1-of-1. So there's our first 1-of-1 of the evening. And it is a nice little Alex Bregman out of 2017 Museum Collection. So Astros with a sweet little 1-of-1 hit. Yankees are on the board with Mr. Clint Frazier on Bowman Chrome. And why can't I find the number on it? Numbered to 77. It's over here. All these cards are stamped in a different place, every one of them. For the numbering, I'm having a hard time finding them, as you can tell. Oh, look at that. Red Sox. Rafael Devers to 99 out of Bowman. That's going to make you happy if you have the Red Sox. For the Indians, Jose Ramirez, numbered to 99. For the Blue Jays, Edwin Encarnacion to 66. Bowman as well. Pirates are getting involved here, and there's another 1 of 1. I like pulling 1 of 1s. That makes me very, very happy. So, a nice Josh Harrelson 1 of 1 for the Pittsburgh Pirates out of Finest. Here come my Cincinnati Reds. That is number 230. Is that 1 or a 7? I think it says 31. It's Adam Duvall. And you know how I've been complaining, saying if they trade Scooter Gennett, I'm going to be so mad. Well, apparently now the scuttlebutt is they may not trade him, and they're thinking about, like, actually spending some money on the payroll. Can you imagine my Reds spending money on the payroll? It's unheard of. This is numbered to 25 for the Marlins, Justin Bauer. But yeah, that's kind of the early indication is we might actually spend money and not dump our good players. Can hardly wait. Bradley Zimmer for the Indians, Bowman Chrome. That is numbered to 51. Colorado Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. Charlie is numbered to 56. And that's out of Top Series 1. Here come the Mets. Ahmed Rosario from Bowman, numbered 295. I can't get in there. Iglesias, that makes me happy because he's been doing really well. That is to 99. Of course, Top Series 1 for my Cincinnati Reds. Tyler Glasnow. This is numbered to, I don't know what because I can't see it, to 39 on Tyler Glasnow and the Pirates. 3 left. Get your mojo working if we haven't hit for you yet. Here's a nice Aaron Nola rookie out of bunt. Oh, that's cool. You don't see a lot of stuff out of bunt. That's actually pretty cool. And it is numbered to 7. I mean, I realize, of course, obviously they add the signature after the fact, but I'm saying you don't, even in Archive Signature Series, like last year, we didn't see really very many cards from, say, bunt. So that's what I'm saying is cool. That's numbered to 99. It is Francisco Mejia for the Cleveland Indians. Here comes the last one. And it is also a Colorado Rocky, and it's John Gray to 75. Forget about John Ray being with the Rockies, huh? Well, I mean, not really. I was thinking about Sonny Gray. Yeah, I've lost my mind. That's okay. All right, let's recap. We have the Indians, Pirates, Mets, Rockies, Reds, a 1 of 1 Pirate. Where is the number for it? There it is up at the top. So that's cool to have a little 1 of 1 for the Pirates. We have another 1 of 1 hiding in here, though. There's the Blue Jays, the Indians, the Red Sox. Here's our other 1 of 1. It's for the Astros, little Alex Bregman out of 17 Museum Collection. Rockies, the Phillies, the Reds, Indians, Marlins, Yankees, A's, Rays, Cardinals, and Astros with Yuli Gurriel. So that is our case of Archive Signature Series. Once again, please remember, if your team was not pulled in this break, you will get your consolation card or cards shipped out when the rest of the break goes out, because this is a paid shipping break. So, and of course, also any other, if you have other consolation cards that you're waiting on from the last 90 days, of course, those will ship at the same time as well. This is going to bring us into Valiant Football. But first, I'm going to put that up there again. You know how I am. So please take a moment if you haven't reviewed this information, if you didn't hear me talking about it at the start of the break, please glance up there right now so that you know what's going on in regard to your projected shipping date and consolation cards if you get skunked, which I hope you don't. This is 12 boxes of 2018 Leaf Valiant football. Came out today, Friday the 13th. Ended on eBay tonight, the 13th, and we're opening it tonight. It is a full case. It is break number 1. Same format that you're accustomed to seeing there with team names on one side, winning bidder, user IDs across from it. And if you haven't opened Valiant with me before, it's a pretty cool break. It's all, of course, Leaf stuff is all hits. There's no base cards in there. They're all on-card autographs. And the extra special cool thing about Valiant is that one of the cards will be graded in each one of these. Let's go, what is that? It's, packing peanut. So we'll have 3 autographs that are not graded and 1 autograph that is graded out of each one of our boxes. So we're looking at a total of 48 hits coming out of this case. 12 of them will be graded. The other awesome thing about it is they're going to be graded 9.5 or higher. And we have for sure pulled Black Label stuff out of Leaf products plenty of times when they've included graded stuff. So Black Labels float around in here too. And everything in here is also, if it's not graded and encased or encapsulated that way, it will come out of here already in a sleeve and a top loader. So the stuff typically comes out in really nice condition because really, you know, I mean, obviously it's had some handling when someone, you know, when it was made, when someone signed it, and then when someone put it in the top loader in the sleeve, but minimal handling, anyway, we'll call it, right? Dale said, you need an Antonio Brown NFL relic patch if I have any. Oh, I don't know, I might have. I have an Antonio Brown rookie card that I pulled out of a break with somebody, I don't know, 6 months or so ago. I pulled it out of 2010 plates and patches maybe 9 months ago. So I have that. And it's numbered to 25 and I love it and I wouldn't sell it. But I don't know if I have a separate patch card. I'll have to look to see. All right, Stang Lover is talking to the universe. He says he needs Bengals, Titans, and Rams. And he is, and he's going to not leave it to chance tonight. He's going to be here to see it live and in person. Oh, one other thing I forgot to tell you, of course. These guys are going to, I'm looking to see if I printed out the checklist. Hang on. These guys are going, of course, to their current teams, obviously, because it doesn't say, you know, who their current teams are. But Josh Adams, for instance, is an Eagle. So that will go to the Eagles. That is numbered to 60. Next up, we have John Kelly. And John is numbered to 5. John Kelly is, guess who, Stang Lover? Uh-oh, it's a Ram. Ha-ha, how about that? Ask and you shall receive. We have a nice little printing plate here. It is a 1/1 Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk, of course, is the Arizona Cardinals. So the Cardinals with a nice 1/1. Our graded card in this box, hey, it's Vita for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Vita Bay. And that is a 9.5 card grade, and the card itself is numbered to 10, autograph grade of 10 as well. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers with our first graded card of the night. Oh, right. Cut the seals, dummy. Forget to cut the seals. I think I usually take all the plastic off and cut all the seals first, don't I? In Leaf products, and I didn't do that tonight. So I'm a little out of my rhythm, but that's all right. I didn't want to wait to look at them, and you didn't either, so it's fine to do it this way. We all just want to see what's in here. All right, we have Luke Falk. That's always a nice hit to see Luke Falk come out. That's to 35, and guess who that is, Stang Lover? Uh-oh. Could it be that you have another hit already? I think you do. for the Titans. Here is Allen Lazard. That is numbered to 25. And he was originally undrafted and subsequently to the Jags. We have a redemption for DJ Moore. And DJ Moore is a Panther. Look at this bad boy. That is a perfect black label 10 card grade, 10 autograph grade. Black labels don't come out too often. And guess what, Ginger? It is a bear. It's Anthony Miller. It's numbered to 25. So you got here just in time to see that beautiful black label Anthony Miller come out. No Patriots, though, yet, Ginger, to answer your question. So see, Stang Lover, you just have to be in the chat. That's what makes your mojo work, I think. If you don't come and work, you know, your mojo in chat, you don't hit as well as when you're here. When you're here, you clean up, man. Clean house. Okay, we have Sam Hubbard. Here comes the boom. And Sam is numbered to 60. And Sam Hubbard is he a Bengal? Yes, he is. Oh, Stang Lover. You just hit all your teams. All your teams have something already. We're just getting started. Trenton Thompson to 25. And I don't remember Trenton Thompson, guys. Oh, boy. Wonder did I ever write him down? I did write him down. He's a Brown. Trenton Thompson is a Brown. And let's just follow that up with the biggest Brown of all. Baker Mayfield, numbered 260. So 2 back-to-back Browns coming out there. We're going to follow that up with Rashaan Evans, card graded to 10, autograph graded to 10. The card is numbered to 60 for Rashaan Evans. And Rashaan Evans, let me double check that one. He's one I always want to say the wrong team for. Oh yeah, he's also a Titan. So look at you go now, Stang Lover. You are racking them up like crazy. Nicholas is like, hey, where are my Steelers? I need some Steelers. I'm going to see if I can work some mojo for the Steelers for you, Nicholas, for sure. Aaron said, did Barkley not sign for Leaf? I don't know how long ago Leaf had their stuff signed. Now, Barkley would have Barkley signed an exclusive with Panini about a month ago, maybe? Something like that. But how long ago Leaf got stuff signed, I could not tell you. Because, you know, some of these places, they get all this stuff signed way in advance before you get it, and some of them don't. So I can't totally answer that, Aaron. I would have to refer you to the checklist for this product, which I have not familiarized myself with at this point in time. I'm actually using my checklist from Score because I forgot to print the one for tonight to tell me the teams for everybody. Riley Ferguson to 15. And Riley Ferguson, he was undrafted, and he went down to Tampa Bay. He got cut before he ever signed, but he's not signed with anybody else as far as I know. So Riley Ferguson will go to Tampa Bay unless he has signed somewhere else in the meantime. If he signed somewhere else in the meantime, he would go there because he did get cut in Tampa Bay. Deontay Burnett to 25. And Deontay Burnett is, where are you, friend? Also a Titan. Daggone, Stang Lover. Deontay was undrafted, signed with the Titans. Here's a Steeler for you, James Washington. Numbered to 60. Nicholas, we got you covered, man. We got you started anyway. Let's see what else comes out. Here comes Josh Adams again. This is a card grade 9.5, autograph grade to 10. That is numbered to 60. And of course, Josh Adams again is an Eagle, undrafted originally, and then went to the Eagles. All right, let's see what's shaken out of. Let's just get 2 boxes out at once. Let's go crazy. Let's be wild. Ginger, you said, oh, there's definitely no Saquon Barkley in here. You don't think that there's Lauletta or anybody else in here either? Because he has signed for Leaf for sure. I mean, I don't know about Barkley, but the others have. Troy Fumagalli is a Bronco that is numbered to 35. And then we have Akram Wadley, that is numbered to 60. He was originally undrafted and subsequently went to the Titans. Stanglover's just backing up the truck. Meanwhile, the Bills are happy because there's Josh Allen on a little Midas touch card numbered to 35. Then we have Marcel Aitman coming out numbered to 25. Marcel Aitman, is he a Raider? Let me double check that. Yeah, he is a Raider. Thought so, but then I wasn't sure. Durham Smythe. Durham Smythe is to 35. I don't remember Durham Smythe at all. Like, at all. I don't even think I have him written down. Does anybody happen to know that one? I mean, I will look it up before I send it out, of course. I'm not going to send it out without looking it up. But if anybody happens to know off the top of their head, feel free to drop it into chat so that those who are watching live will know what's going on. Here's a Patriot for you, Ginger. It is Sony Michel, numbered 260. And I'm just, let's see. The Dolphins, somebody said. Oh, Chris, you're asking the NFL helmet. The NFL helmet was, oh my goodness, who was the NFL helmet? Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt and the Kansas City Chiefs, okay? Yeah. Now, our graded card here is Mason Rudolph. Oh, Nicholas, you're scoring tonight, my friend. As a 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph grade, and Mason Rudolph is numbered to 35. Next up, we have Martez Carter, 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, numbered to 60. That is another one that I don't know the team on. Yeah, I don't know the team on that one. And again, it will go to, oh, I do have it written down. Good for me. Redskins. I just gave myself a little pat on the back, didn't I? Sorry about that. Sorry. So Nicholas says he looked up Smythe and he's a Dolphin. Somebody else typed in Dolphins a second ago, didn't you? Stanglover did. And I didn't know what Dolphins you were making reference to, Stanglover, but now I do. You and Nicholas are helping me out tonight with that, so thank you. Oh, and Ginger says you're a Dogs fan, so you are a Georgia fan then, huh? That's why you're looking for Roquan and Sony and whatnot. Here's Vita again, Vita Vea to 60 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here comes, oh, Cam, I never know how to say his name, to 25. Sereny? That's probably completely and entirely and utterly wrong. But that's how I'm going to go with. That's what I'm going to stick with. I'm looking to see if I wrote him down at any point. Undrafted free agent, went to the Saints, cut by the Saints. So he's another one that if he hasn't signed with anybody else, he will go to the Saints. If he signed with someone else after he was cut by the Saints, then he would go to whoever he is currently with. Hey, here's Nick Chubb to 35. How about that? That's making somebody happy, right? Ginger, who do you have tonight? Did you have the Browns in here tonight? I can't remember. Here is Mike White. That will be the Dallas Cowboys. It is a 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph grade, and it is numbered 235. Stanglover says Redskins. Who are you talking about on the Redskins? Stanglover, help me out. Are you going back to Cam, are you saying he signed somewhere else after he got cut by the Saints, or are you talking about somebody else? Okay, Ginger, you're just the Bears and the Patriots tonight. All right. Okie dokie. Now we have Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis is a Buccaneer /35. And then we have Hayden Hurst, who is a Raven /35. DJ Chark, who is a Jag /25. Followed by, here's Martez Carter again /35. And I've already forgotten who he was, but I know I have him written down. So let me just flip back over here. Redskins. DeAndre Goolsby /25. He is a Lion. Originally undrafted, went to the Lions. Oh, Stang Lover, you were saying Carter about the same time we pulled the next one. That's good timing. Here we have Royce Freeman. I believe he is a Bronco. That is numbered /15. I'm just double checking that I'm not, yeah, Broncos. Making sure I was right on that. Here's DeAndre Goolsby again. So once again, this will be the Lions. Undrafted, went to the Lions after the fact as a free agent. 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph card numbered /60. Another Black Label hit, and it is Troy Fumagalli. Black Label 10. Can't get any better than that. It is numbered /25. And of course, Troy is also a Denver Bronco. So, yeah, how about that? All right. And for, you know what? We've talked about this before, I think. But, of course, you know, different people are in different breaks on any given night. But there are websites out there, guys, that will aggregate hits for these various products. This one, Leaf is sometimes, I think they're a little slower to get posted because Leaf themselves sometimes are slow to get their checklist posted, and their checklists are kind of weird and hard to deal with. Kind of have to spend some quality time with them to figure out what is what. But for most things, the Panini stuff, the top stuff and whatnot, a lot of websites will take the hits and then break them up by team. So you can just go look up, like, here's all the hits in this product for the Patriots or the whatever. Like groupbreakchecklists.com, I think, is one of them. I think there's Break Ninja maybe is one of them. I don't know. There's a handful of them out there. But if you don't take advantage of that, you might, you know, you should, because it can help you figure out on different products what's what. Here's Dallas Goedert /35 for the Eagles. We're going to follow that up with Quentin Flowers. That one is numbered /5. Quentin is one that I do not ever remember, so I'm going to refer to my sheet here because I know I have had him before. I just have to figure out where I wrote him down. Oh, come on, Quentin, don't be this way. Don't hide. A Bengal. Ah, Stang Lover, it's yours. He's a Bengal. Right as you said, come on, Bengals. And there he was. How about that? Denzel Ward /35. Denzel Ward, of course, is headed to the Browns. Here's another Riley Ferguson. That has a card grade of 9.5, autograph grade /10. Card numbered /25. Once again, I'll tell you the same thing on Riley Ferguson in case you didn't hear me say it earlier. Originally undrafted, went down to Tampa Bay, got cut at Tampa Bay, not still with the Buccaneers, but if he has not signed with anybody else in the interim, his cards will go to the Buccaneers. If he has signed with somebody else, which will be determined by simply going to NFL.com, and if he comes up as signed with someone else, he will go to the current team. If he does not come up signed to anywhere else, I'll send him to the Buccaneers. Javon Wims /35. And that is the Bears. Deron Payne. Deron is numbered /10. And Deron is Where are you, buddy? The Redskins. Here's another Mason Rudolph for you, Nicholas. It's numbered to 35. Graded card is Deontay Burnett, who we seemed to hit a bunch tonight, didn't we? So there's another graded card for you, Stang Lover. This one for the Titans. It is a 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph grade, and a card is numbered to 60. All right, last box mojo coming here. Steve, you typed in Ridley. Steve Hack says Ridley. He wants to see some Ridley. I don't know. Let's see if we can make it happen. Here's Rashaan Evans again to 10. And Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz is a Cowboy. He is numbered to 25. Here comes Roquan Smith. Oh, he had Ginger sweating that out because she thought Roquan was not going to show up. But he did. Numbered to 60 for the Bears. And then we have Justin Jackson is our last graded card out of this case. He is a Charger. That is a 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph grade, and card is numbered to 60. So that is our case of Leaf Valiant. We will do another quick little recap here. Of course, everything is hits, so I'm not going to go through and announce names and teams and what it's numbered to and all that jazz again, because that would take us forever. But what we will do is just another quick little scroll through here. So if you didn't get a chance to see it earlier, or, you know, you tune it in after the fact and you scroll to the end, whatever the case may be, we're going to buzz through them all here one final time before we move off into Gold Standard for the evening. You said, oh, Nicholas, you said the graded Rudolph is the same card, but a different number. You know, it might be. Some of these guys are in here just on the base cards. Some of them are in here. You see there's all kinds of inserts, the big hits and the rising stock and Midas touch and etc. Here comes the boom. So there's lots and lots of different card variations. So it could be that you just got, you know, a base card that was graded and then one of the base cards in the autograph as well, as opposed to getting one of the parallels. However, I think it's always good to have a spare, right? It's always good to have a spare Mason Rudolph no matter how you get it. That was a nice little one-of-one Christian Kirk, of course, that just went by. So we did look at the back of it because, yeah, it was a one-of-one. So we do that. Our graded cards, Justin Jackson, Deontay Burnett, Riley Ferguson, Troy Fumagalli, DeAndre Goolsby, Mike White, Martez Carter, Mason Rudolph, Josh Adams, Rashaan Evans, Pretty Little Black Label, Anthony Miller, and then Vita Vea. What was our other black label? Who was our other black label? We had another one, didn't we? Just a second ago. We should have already looked at it, but where did I do with it? There it is. I'm just going to show you our two black labels just one more time because they are black labels, so, you know, that's kind of cool. It's Anthony Miller and Troy Fumagalli. As you don't get any better than Black Label 10. It is a perfect, in every way perfect card. There's not anything that has any ding on it at all. All the subgrades are 10. The primary grade is 10. The autograph is a 10. That's what a Black Label 10 is from Beckett. So, pretty cool to pull two of them out of that case. Steve, you're asking, was the DJ Moore a one-of-one? I don't have any idea. I don't think so, because I wouldn't have said it was maybe. Did I say we had a one-of-one other than Christian Kirk? Boy, I don't know. Now we got to find DJ Moore. I'm pretty sure not, or I think I would have said that, but let's try and find DJ Moore again. Where are you, DJ Moore? Somebody yell if you see him and I've gone past him. That was the Christian Kirk. That was a 1 of 1. Oh, yeah, no, it's a redemption. So it doesn't say. You don't know what it's going to be, right? They'll just choose one and send it to you at the time. So no idea what they will send you. I mean, they could send you a 1 of 1 or not, because it literally just says it will be awarded at the time. Parallels may be awarded at the time of fulfillment, so you don't kind of know what it's going to be. Just says base autograph card, and then again, when it says parallel, basically means they can kind of send you any of them, I think. All right, so that is all I know about that. Unfortunately, Steve, you'll have to hook up with those folks at Leaf. But I am told that typically they get their redemptions turned around pretty quickly. So I imagine, when you redeem that, I doubt you'll have to wait very long to get it, and then you'll be able to tell. All right, so this is the final break of the evening. It is Gold Standard Football, so I will take a moment to read it all off again now, because we haven't read it all off since the start. And that is that I am projecting your shipping date to be Monday. That's for all the paid breaks tonight. Signature Series, Valiant, and Gold Standard projected to ship out Monday. If something goes funky, it could slide until Tuesday, but more than likely it'll be Monday. The free shipping break tonight, which was the helmet, projecting to go out on Wednesday. If you are due consolation cards from teams that didn't pull anything in Gold Standard, Valiant, or Archives, your consolation card or cards will ship with the rest of the break, because those are paid shipping breaks. If you are in the helmet break, your consolation card would typically ship with your next package where you do have something pulled, whether it's card or item or whatever. And I do track that for a rolling 90-day period. So that usually, somebody hits within the rolling 90 days. But if it is that you want it sooner and you don't want to wait for it to go with your next package and you were in the helmet break, just shoot me a message on eBay and I can put it in a plain white envelope, put a stamp on it, and send it your way. So 6 boxes of 2018 Gold Standard Football half case break number 2. And it ended tonight, Friday night, the 13th of July. And of course, same format with team names on the left, your name in lights across from your team on the right-hand side, assuming you were the winning bidder, that is. And this, of course, you guys, some of you, many of you, most of you know we opened a half case last night too. And both of those came to me as loose boxes. So one place gave me 2 cases of Gold Standard. One place gave me a case and a half, and then another place gave me just a half case. So anyway, we did loose last night from one distributor. We're doing loose tonight again from another. Then the rest of the stuff we have, even if we're doing half case breaks, will start out as a full case. So we'll probably take, realistically, we'll take our first case and break it as 2 halves, and then the final 2 cases, we might just break as full cases, something like that. Stang Lover says that Leaf is super fast with their redemptions. He just got a Trenton Thompson. This just has his little, blocks in them. So he says his Trenton Thompson number 7 Leaf Metal. Oh, wow. He just entered it on July the 2nd, and he's already got it. So, yeah. So, the reports, then, are true. We are getting things back from Leaf pretty quickly if you have a redemption, which is what I thought. And so, somebody asked me last night, it was actually after the break, somebody sent a message, and they were not totally thrilled that they were loose boxes because they felt like they had come from different cases and had come from like all over the place. But that's not the way it works. Like these guys, I even went back actually because I was curious after I got the message. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure they just open the case and I get half and somebody else gets half. But I did go back and look at the little codes inside each box, and they did all match up. So that told me they all came from the same case, which is how that stuff usually works when they're divvying up cases at the distributor. Because, you know, I mean, they don't want to go running around pulling one box from one case and one from another either. So, yes, all the ones last night did all come from one case. It was full of giants, though, buddy, last night. Full to the brim of giants, for sure. Of course, someone told me, again, I haven't had time to spend on much this week other than sorting and shipping, so I haven't looked at really the checklist of anything, but someone told me that the checklists are very, very heavy with giants in here, so I think no matter how we open them, there's probably going to be lots of giants, is my guess. Everything is numbered in here, even our base. We are starting off with Mike Evans to 99 for the Buccaneers. And then we have the Seahawks to 49 with Alex McGough, maybe. Mark Andrews for the Ravens to 149. Ooh, I see a pretty one coming. A pretty, pretty one. And look at this. Stang Lover, you should have had the Browns tonight, because look who we have. That is pretty. Nick Chubb to 25. We've got the dual patches, and of course, anytime you see this card design basically in the product, it's going to be numbered to 25. And the nice gold ink against that black background. And here we have Golden Jumbo Threads, Jordan Lewis for the Cowboys. If I can manage to find the opening for the sleeve, we might be doing all right there. And we have Golden Gear, Jameis Winston. That is numbered to 125. Oh, you said okay, so you were in the mix for the Browns tonight. Somebody just tagged you and outbid you. I gotcha. And here we have a little hit for the Jags with Blake Bortles. And Blake is numbered to 125. And that is our first box. Here we come into box number 2. Starting out with Greg Olsen for the Panthers to 99. Followed by Jermaine Kersey to 49 for the Jets. Dolphins show up with Kenyon Drake. Dolphins are to 125 with Kenyon. We're following that up with, a Colt. Tyquan Lewis to 49. Here comes our first giant of the evening. It is Kyle Lauletta. He is numbered to 75. We pulled 2 Laulettas last night. This one tonight. So we kind of are cornering the market on Lauletta. Here we have a nice little triple relic. And it is DJ Moore and Saquon Barkley and Baker Mayfield. It's to 199. Here's what you need to know about this. You have to own 2 of the 3 teams to give you 51% or more of the card. If someone owns 2 of the 3, they will take it outright. If no one owns 2 of the 3, we'll use random.org to award that as soon as we get to the end of the break. Dante Pettis and the 49ers to 199. Quentin Nelson for the Colts to 99. DeAndre Hopkins to 49, Texans. The Ravens are on a little bit of a run tonight, aren't they? Alex Collins to 99, gold strike autograph for Baltimore. We follow that up with Rashaan Evans. That is to 149 for the Titans. Behind that, Christian Kirk. That's nice, to 75 for the Arizona Cardinals. Here come those Giants again. Lauletta and Barkley to 199 dual relic. And here come the Dolphins again. This is Kalen Ballage to 199, or Ballage. I don't know if it's Ballage or Ballage or something close to that anyway. Or maybe not close to it. But that's what I'm going with. So there you have it. Jordan Howard to 99 for the Bears. Ryan Tannehill, 49, Dolphins. Eric Berry, cool, for the Kansas City Chiefs to 125. Behind Eric Berry, we have Trey Quinn for the Redskins to 149. Ooh, okay. You hear me? I'm oohing and on, right? I know. I thought this was somebody different than it is. I just glanced. It's Doris Fountain for the Colts, and it's numbered to 99. And here is Baker Mayfield to 199 for the Browns. Relic. Behind that, we have DJ Chark to 199 for the Jags. So, do any of you ever go look at any of the TMZ videos and things? There is one on there today of Tyler Hillis in an elevator fight with some guys in some apartment complex. And, I mean, you know Tyler Eulis, right? From the Suns. Actually, the Suns just cut him, so he's free agent right now. But anyway, he's, what, probably 5'7", 5'8", something like that. I mean, he's an incredible player, but he's undersized, shall we say. And Devin Booker came into the picture later, but didn't really, like, throw any punches or anything. But these guys go after Tyler Eulis for holding the elevator for somebody. And, I mean, they practically, like, have his hoodie up over his head, and they're like they're pantsing him. His pants are coming down, and it was just awful. It shouldn't, I mean, it's not funny, but I don't know, it kind of was. David Williams and the Broncos to 99, because he did get loose, and he did go after him, and he definitely has some spunk. Devin Funchess to 25 for the Panthers. And then we have Kellen Winslow to 75 for the Chargers. And is this senior, or is it, I guess this is this senior maybe? I hope it's senior, because Kellen Winslow II is in a whole boatload of trouble right now. Kenny Golladay, that's numbered to 99 for the Lions. A little Kenny G action. Dolphins are here again with Kalen Ballage to 49. That's a pretty awesome 4-color patch there. Nicholas, that is the dad on the card. Okay, great. That's senior. I wasn't sure if it was if that was Kellen senior or if that was Kellen the second. I thought maybe it was senior when I looked at it. The image just, you know, based on the size of the shoulder pads and whatnot. Here's a nice Carson Wentz to 49 for the Eagles. All your patches are really very awesome. That looks like part of a letter. That's maybe the edge of the logo there. Got 2 colors here, 3 color there, 4 color there, actually, and a piece of the football. That is an awesome looking group of relics for the Eagles. If you have that, the Eagles tonight, I think you probably like that Carson Wentz. It's a nice little card there. For the Green Bay Packers, we have Jamon Moore and Marquez Valdez-Scantling on dual relics. Stang Lover says, "Come on, Bengals." He's trying to work on that last box mojo. He doesn't want to get whammied, as he says. This is Drew Brees to 99. Looks like we have a little bit of an imperfect corner down here on the lower right. I don't know how much it shows up on camera, but it looks like it's got a little, not really sure what's going on with it. Maybe paper kind of starting to separate or something right there, a tiny little bit on the Drew Brees. Eli Manning to 49, Giants. Gold Strike, Brent Jones for the 49ers. This is handsome. Jamal Adams. That is a nice patch as well for the Jets, numbered to 49. Uh-oh. Oh, Oh, I see something good. I see something that makes me happy coming up. I'm so happy to finally see him, and I've gotten the wrong sleeves. Now, at last, we have Lamar Jackson. Been waiting for him to show up. He is numbered to 99 for the Ravens. And finally, Lamar makes an appearance. Yay. Yay, Ravens. That's one of the few times you'll hear me say yay, Ravens. And that is followed by Joe Flacco to 125 with a relic. Back-to-back Ravens hits. Final hit of the evening. And it is a jumbo patch card for the Jags. And what is that number to? 125 on the Smith relic. All right, let's recap Gold Standard. But you know what we have to do before we can recap? Yeah, we got to go deal with this. Yes, we do. So once again, if you're going to take this outright, you have got to own 51% or more of the card, which in this case would mean 2 of the 3 teams. So what we're going to do is go to the spreadsheet here in a second. I'm going to bring you along with me, and we will look and see if anyone owns 2 of the 3. If no one does, we'll go to random.org, and I will enter the teams in the order that they appear on the card. So it would go in as Browns, Giants, and Panthers. Then I would hit random 3 different times. The first 2 times wouldn't count. It'll only be the third and final random that will be the determining factor. That's assuming that no one owns 51% or more. And if you haven't ever looked at it, guys, at the bottom of every one of my listings, there's an area called Special Circumstances, and it is in that area where it talks about how stuff like this works. So the Cleveland Browns, that is Holster 77. The Giants tonight, where are my Giants? Ranger Bass Rat 8. And then the Carolina Panthers, the Bullpen LLC. So we do definitely have 3 different team owners there, which means, yes, indeed, we're heading over here to random to get our card awarded. Whoops. Okay, so again, ignore the first one. Ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final random. And did it go? Yeah. All right. So there you see 3 times. And there's our date and time stamp. And that card is headed to the Giants. So that is this dual or triple relic, I should say. Why am I saying dual? I don't know why. Of course, you know I'm not going to write on a card, but yeah, okay. Now we all see that I didn't. I wrote on the sleeve. So this is awarded to the Saquon Barkley spot and the Giants. And we used random.org to determine that. Now we're going to recap, and it's going to be the same as before, guys. I'm not going to read off all of our numbers. We're not going to look at the backs as we go back through. This is more just if you jumped in late and you missed a few of them, or you're scrolling to the end and you just want to get a feel for what might be coming in the mail to you. That gives you a better idea. I think that's my favorite. As far as relics, this is definitely my favorite tonight because that's a really nice looking card for Carson Wentz. And I'm surprised it's numbered to 49. As nice as that card is, I really would have thought it would have been numbered lower. Like to, 25 or even 10. It's a pretty nice looking relic. So numbered to 49. Awesome. All right. This is our last little stack to look through this evening. And once again, please remember, if you did not pull a card in this Gold Standard break, your consolation card or cards are going to ship to you with the rest of the break. Okay? So not to worry on that one. We do have another half case of this coming up here and soon, and it will be, what is that? I guess that's it's actually part of the material, the little white. And it will, of course, be in a few days coming out of a new case, and we'll do that case as a half and a half, and then after we finish that, we might go to some whole cases after that. I'm not sure. I might start breaking some as full 12-box cases. We'll play it by ear as we go along. In the meantime, I will one final time put up spreadsheet information about shipping, dates, etc. We'll also take another little scroll through what's coming up in the days ahead in case anyone missed that earlier. So once again, most of you have probably seen this a zillion times, but if you haven't, if you scroll to the end and you're watching the recorded version, hey, there's what you need to know, your projected shipping dates. As always, if I can get something out sooner than what you see written up there, I absolutely will do it. And also, it could slide a day later on all those if something strange happened, but for the most part, I think those dates are probably pretty good shape. And then one last pass through what's coming up. Tomorrow night, we've got some more autographed memorabilia. We're going to do another one of these Gold Rush full-size helmets like we opened tonight. We'll do an autographed football jersey, another case of Valiant, a case of Encased basketball, and the case of Inception baseball. Sunday is the last of the autographed batting helmets of Series 4. Anyway, I'm sure they'll have out Series 5 soon, but it'll be the last of the autographed batting helmets that I have on hand. And we will also begin a new case of Stadium Club on Sunday night. On Monday, we will open the half case of Archive Signature Series. Again, please remember those are loose boxes. That's how they came to me, as a half case. And a case of Inception, another half case of Gold Standard on Monday night, and another full case of Valiant on Monday night. On Tuesday, we will do a mini helmet, a football jersey, some 2014 translucent football, half case of 2011 Prime Signatures, and we will finish up with the Stadium Club. So Sunday and Tuesday will be the two last breaks I will have for Stadium Club. Then on Wednesday, there are 3 things coming out on Wednesday. We're only going to break 2 of them Wednesday night. Panini Spectra basketball. We're just going to bust right into the full case, man. We're going to burn right through that whole thing. We're not going to mess around and break any half cases. We're going to do the whole shebang. And then we'll also break a half case of Allen and Ginter baseball. And in Allen and Ginter, please make sure you notice there's other bidding categories in there too, right? So there's bidding categories for some of the mini cards that are inserts that don't have baseball players on them. There's a bidding category for some of the full-size inserts that don't have baseball players on them. There is a bidding category for people that are not for celebrities or other sports figures, which I guess are celebrities, that aren't baseball players. So there's several categories of non-baseball team things in there too at the very tail end of that break, of those listings. So if you're into Allen and Ginter and you're kind of a set builder, some of that might interest you. The other thing that comes out on Wednesday is Panini Optic Baseball, and I'm inclined to maybe open that as a full case, and it definitely would have been too much to open on Wednesday night. So I'm going to slide Optic into Thursday, and we'll probably open more Spectra on Thursday too, but I'll decide all that tomorrow when it comes time to list it, I guess. So that has got us wrapped up this Friday the 13th, except, you know what, did I not have you on the right page the whole time? I probably didn't. I had you on the wrong page. So like the whole time that I'm going through that, I had you on the wrong page. Nobody even got into chat and said, hey, idiot, you're on the wrong page. Oh, whoops. Yeah, alrighty. Well, isn't that special? So special. Okay, well, anyway, now that you can see all of the things that I just said, it probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, well, it is Friday the 13th. Cut me some slack. But guys and gals, thanks again for joining tonight. I appreciate you being here. And that really does have us finished up for this evening. But we will be back at it tomorrow night, so hopefully I will see you then. But if not then, maybe sometime soon. So take care, and we'll catch you the next time. Bye now.